Dear students, in this video, we are going to understand algebraic expressions and types of algebraic expressions. In your previous class, you have learned arithmetic expressions like this. We have done this in board mass. In this, only constants are connected by, only constant are connected by the symbols plus, minus, or multiplication, division. But if when variables and constant connected by the symbol, for example, when variables and constant connected by the symbol, the result we get is known as algebraic expression. So these are algebraic expressions. This we have done in previous video also. This is algebraic expression. When we have numbers only, then it is known as arithmetic expression. But when variables and constants connected by the symbol plus, minus, or division sign, this is known as algebraic expression. In this, you can see x, y is a variable, 3 is constant, here b is variable, 5 is constant. So, in other words, you can say algebraic expression are combination of variables and numbers at least one arithmetic operation. When we can create algebraic expression? When we have at least one arithmetic operation. For example, sum of p and 5. So how can we express this in algebraic expression? It is p plus 5. So now this becomes algebraic expression. So we can see here it is one symbol, that is plus. So we want at least one arithmetic operation with our variable and constant to just create an algebraic expression. So let's take one more example. Suppose it is 3xy. So here nothing is shown in this 3xy, but it means, what it means? 3 multiplied by x multiplied by y. So this is here in this expression, this is also algebraic expression. In this we have a symbol multiplication. So this is also a algebraic expression. Now next is terms of an algebraic expression. All the constants and variables which are separated by the signs plus or minus are known as terms of an algebraic expression. So in the previous we have done this, we have seen this, that these are three terms and these three terms are separated by plus sign, and in this there are, you can see, 4 terms and these are also separated by the sign plus. But this 3xy, this is single term. This is single term because terms are separated by only plus or minus sign. So let's take an example to understand this. 3x plus y plus 4. So how many terms are here? It is 3 terms. How many terms? These are 3 terms. I have written 4ab. This is single term, one term. This is single term. When suppose we have 4xy plus 3. So how many terms? These are 2 terms. This 4xy considered to be single term because terms are separated by the sign plus or minus only. So take one more example. 3x by 2. This 3x by 2. This is also single term because in this we can see here it is a division sign, 3x divided by 2. So we can say that it's very important to understand multiplication and division sign does not separate the terms. Whenever we have a division sign or this multiplication sign, it will be considered as single term only. Now our next is coefficient. So let's take an example to understand coefficient. So I have written minus 5xy. So I can write minus 5 is a coefficient of xy. Now minus 5x is a coefficient of y, and minus 5y is a coefficient of x. So we can say this, that symbol or number or any variable appearing, any symbol or variable, or you can say number appearing before a variable whose coefficient we want to find. Here in this we want to find out coefficient of xy. So in this front we have a minus 5. So minus 5 is appearing before xy. So minus 5 is a coefficient of xy. In second we want to find out the coefficient of y. So before y we have a minus 5x. So minus 5x becomes a coefficient of y. And what about x? Coefficient of x becomes minus 5y. So next we are going to start types of algebraic expression. So types of algebraic expression, according to the number of terms, we classify the types of algebraic expression. So the first is monomial. So we can see mono. Here is a word mono. Mono means what? It is single. Mono means single, or you can say one. Single or one. So it is clear from the word only, an algebraic expression which consists only one non-zero term. Suppose 3x, 5xy, 7pq. This is single term, so this is known as monomial. Next is binomial. Bi. So again it is clear from the word only, bi. Bi means what? Bi means 2. Bi means 2. So an algebraic expression which consists of two non-zero terms is known as binomial. Suppose a plus b. As I told you, plus or minus separated the term. So here we have two terms. Then p square plus 4q. Again we have a two terms. So an expression which contains two terms is known as binomial. Try. From the word try. Try means 3. An algebraic expression consists of three terms is known as trinomials. X, y plus a. So we can see there are three terms. Minus 7y plus p minus 2. So these are known as trinomials, because in these algebraic expression we have three terms. Now next we have quadrinomial. So what is quadrinomials? An algebraic expression consists of four terms. Any expression which consists of four terms is known as quadrinomial. So we can write any term a plus b plus c plus 4. So here we have four terms. 2xy plus it's y plus x plus 1. So again you can see this is also four terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this 2xy is single term, because in this we have multiplication sign. So this considered to be single term. So total we have four terms. So this is known as quadrinomial. Now last is polynomial. So what is polynomial? A polynomial is a general term used to describe an algebraic expression consisting of 1, 2 or more terms. For all these known as polynomials. 3x, this is a polynomial of one term, polynomial of two terms, so on. Now our next topic is find the value of an algebraic expression. Find the value of an algebraic expression. Before we are going to start this value of an algebraic expression, let's understand the word substitute. Substitute means to put in place of another. We will put any value in place of another, means to put in place of another. Substitute. In algebra, what substitution? In algebra, we have done this, we have learned this word in English also, but in algebra, in mathematics, what does this mean, substitution? Substitution means replacing the variable by their numerical value. So what we will do? We will replace our variable. Suppose we know what is variable. Variables are generally denoted by the alphabet A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Variable with whose value keeps on changing and it's depend upon the situation. So we will replace our variable by their numerical values. So let's take an example to understand this. Look at the first example. If A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3. So then find A plus B. So A and B are variable. So what we will do, we will find the value of this. This is algebraic expression. We know A plus B is algebraic expression. And we want to find out the value of algebraic expression. And to find the value of algebraic expression, we will substitute the value of A and B in this expression. So we have A 2 and what is the value of B? It is 3. What we will do? Where A, in place of A, we will write 2 and in place of B, we will write 3. So 2 plus 3, it is 5. So the value of this expression A plus B is 5. As I told you that in algebra, substitution means replacing the variable by their numerical values. So what we will do in all these sums, we will replace all the variables by their numerical values. Now look at the second example. So we have 3x squared. Now just we have done in previous video x square power x raised to power 2. So what it means? X multiplied by x. X square means x multiplied by x. So here we have 3x square plus 5y minus 7. So the value of x is 1 and the value of y is 2. So wherever we have a x in the algebraic expression, this is our algebraic expression. We will put in place of x 1 and in place of y we will replace y by 2. 3. It is 1 raised to power 2. In place of 5 we will write 2 and minus 7 remain as it is because this is constant. So we have a 3 into 1 raised to power 2 or 1 square. What it means? 3 remain as it is. 3 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1. So so now here it is equal to 3. So we will multiply 1 2 times. So here we comes with 2, 3, 5 2s are 10 minus 7. So 3 plus 10, 13, 13 minus 7, it is 6. So the value of this algebraic expression 3x square plus 5y minus 7 is 6. So I hope it is clear to you. Let's take one more example of this type. Suppose now find the value of this. If I'm going to write one more question for you, one more example. If m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 4, find the value of m cube plus n square. So find the value of m cube plus n square. Now here we have m cube and n square. So what does mean m cube? So wherever it is m, we will put 2 raised to power 3 plus in place of n we will write 4 and it is 4 raised to power 2. So first we will solve 2 raised to power 3. What it means? Because the value of m is 2 and it is 2 raised to power 3. So 2 raised to power 3 means 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. So we will multiply 2 3 times. 4 raised to power 2 means 4 multiplied by 4. So here we come with 8 and here we have 16. So 8 plus 16 it is 24. So the value of m cube plus n square it is 24. So let's understand one more example to find the value of an algebraic expression. So look at this. P is equal to minus. We have algebraic expression P minus Q minus R. So when you have a negative sign in front of any number or variable, just keep it in bracket. It will help us to just to tackle how to tackle two signs at a time. P, now what is the value of P? What we will put in place of P? It is minus 2. This minus remain as it is. In place of Q it is minus 1. So I'll put minus 1 in bracket because here we have a 2 sign and the what's the value of R? It is 3. The first most work is there should be only single sign between two numbers. So first we'll convert this into single sign. Minus 2 remain as it is, minus minus plus and minus 3. Now collect the negative terms one side and positive in one side. So now we have minus 2 minus 3 plus 1. So minus 2 minus 3 it is minus 5 plus 1 remain as it is. Now we have opposite sign minus 5 plus 1. So whenever we have opposite sign we subtract the numbers. 5 minus 1 it is 1 and sign of bigger term comes. So here sign of bigger term is minus. So answer is minus 4. So this minus 4 is the value of this algebraic expression P minus Q minus R. So let's take one more example. So here you can see I'm going to write one more example. If y is equal to minus 2, find the value of 3y square y cube plus y minus 1. Now look at this, y cube. In what we will do, in place of y I'll write minus 2. It is minus 2 raised to power 3. Here it is minus 2 raised to power 2 plus. So what's the value of y? It is minus 2 minus 1. So whenever I told you we have a negative sign with any number, I'll keep it in, we'll always keep it in bracket. So first is minus. Now what we want to do? We want to find out the value of minus 2 raised to power 3. So let's find out the value of minus 2 raised to power 3. So we have raised to power 3. We have here power 3. So we'll multiply minus 2 3 times. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. And here sign comes minus. So it's minus 8. Next, minus 2 square. Minus 2 into minus 2. Here we comes with plus 4. So 3 remain as it is. Minus 2 square is plus 4. So plus minus minus. And here it is minus 1. So let's solve. Minus 8 plus into plus plus 3 fours are 12 minus 2 minus 1. So now collect the negative sign terms on one side, minus 8 minus 2 minus 1 and plus. So all these three terms have negative sign. So we'll add all these terms and sign of minus comes. 8 to 10, 10, 1, 11 and the sign will be of minus plus 12. So again we have two opposite signs. So we will subtract the numbers and sign of bigger term comes. So here bigger term is, you can say 12, so plus 1. So this is the value of this algebraic expression when y's value is minus 2. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.